Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick video right here. I'm just going to go over the stash ads and some of the stuff I picked up while in ACME show in Cartersville this past weekend. We'll also go over some shop cards where I picked up down there. Got a few of them added to my collection. So anyway, with that, like I said, this is going to be a short video, and let's take a look. Okay everybody, so we're going to take a look at some of the shop cards I picked up while in Atlanta, and we're going to look at what I bought to add to the stash. It's always a lot of people handing out their cards down there, everybody swapping them around, and of course I was handing out mine to everybody. I saw I had new ones this year along with new stickers, so I was trying to make sure I was getting them out to everybody that I could. So anyway, let's take a quick look at the shop cards I picked up. The first one I got here is from K&R Customs and Rods, Kit Carson. He had some of them laying around on the tables. I didn't actually get to see him, but I did pick one up he had on the tables. It's a nice little card right there. This guy right here from GI Mechanics Scale Modeling. I've been running into him for the last couple years at Atlanta. Super nice guy. We chatted quite a bit, just like we did last year. So he's always got a nice looking card. Loves his motorcycles as well. So anyway, I always appreciate getting a new card from him. Then we got Rick Zink with Scale Auto Restoration, skeletal remains. Also, he gave me one of his skeletons, handed that to me, so I've got that put up. I don't have it here on the table right now, but I've got it put up. But I always appreciate getting something from him, and it was nice meeting him for the first time. A lot of these cards I met people for the first time, actually. Some of them, not all of them. But then we've got Spunky's Model Shop. It's the first time I met him. Again, great looking card, nice looking build. A lot of these guys, they can come up with great looking cards, that's for sure. No doubt about that. So anyway, then we've got one, of course, from Old Tom Rammer 69. Finally got to meet him. Again, don't have to tell you, but super nice guy. Great guy to talk to. We chatted 2 or 3 times while down there. So, you know, we'll be staying in contact with him. But he had a special card for the 2023 Nationals down there. But again, appreciate him giving me that. And then, of course, we got Fred Henry. He had a special card again this year, West Georgia Rods and Customs. Again, can't say enough great stuff about Fred. I always like his Friday night hangouts and getting to talk to him. And we chatted with him 2 or 3 times, too, while we was down there. And then we've got old Terry at Super Sport Model Shops. Again, great channel. Nice looking car on the card right here. Met him actually for the first time. Nice meeting him. So anyway, I love my shop cards, and like I said, if anybody wants one or a new sticker, just give me a shout and I'll be glad to get you one. So let's look at some of the stuff I got to put up for the stash while I was down there. I didn't get nothing really like outstanding or super exciting, but just stuff I needed and stuff I run up on. I've been wanting to get a new set of scissors to do my decals. The ones I've tried 2 or 3 different kinds and not always happy with them, and doing some of these GT race cars I do, a lot of the decals are super small, so I've been wanting to try Tamiya decal scissors. So anyway, I found a set. I'm going to give them a try and see how they work out. Not sure, but we'll find out when we get on those big decal sets. And of course, I had to stock up on some stuff from Model Car Garage. Got another set of the 65-66 Ford detail set for the Mobius kits. Of course, 67 through 72F, the Ford F100s. I got another set of them because I'm planning on doing them. This was a new set out for the Ford Fairlane Thunderbolt. I've actually got that kit to do for a show next year for a theme award. So I picked that set up, and of course got the Mercury Cougar. That's a new set out, 69. Got the 83 through 86 Hurst O's multiple year detail set for the Reveal kits. Plan on doing one of those. Again, like everybody, you've got a plan to do stuff, but just a matter of when we get to it. And I went on and picked up a Ford Bronco detail set, so I'll have those. I've got another set that goes with the kit that I'll show you here in a little bit, so I'll talk about that in a second. And then picked up a set of the Chevrolet truck Silverado grills for the Silverado NASCAR trucks. And I got a set of grills and all for the 98 Monte Carlo kits. I got a couple of those I want to do, so I went on and picked that up. I use a lot of Model Car Garage. Like I said, I order 2 or 3 times a year, just stock up on stuff. So while I was down there, I went on and got a bunch of it. Decals I picked up from H Decals while I was down there. Mark Agee. Picked up the these are actually from Wes's Model Car Corner, but he was carrying them down there. It's the let's see, the Coors Light 98 car, and it's David Barat, I believe it is. That's bad, I should have remembered the name, but anyway, this is a new car that's just out, and they're going to this towards here at the end of the season, starting next year. They're just going to start running this car. Beautiful car. So anyway, I've got those. I picked up 2 sets of the Cookout Bobby Labonte modifieds. One is a black and red car, and then the other one is a red and yellow car, so it's 2 different sets of decals. Not sure which one I'm going to do yet, or even if I might end up doing both of them. So got to pick those up. And of course I always have to go by Scale Motorsport and pick up some stuff. I always try to keep my grab-it sticks. I use those not a ton, but because you can reuse them, but I like to keep at least a couple things of them in them, because you can start, once the wax starts getting bad, they stop sticking. So try to keep those. I got 3 different sizes on the Wizard O's, they call them. The small, medium, and the large. It's just little circles, basically, photo etched, different sizes, and they just come in handy for different things on the cars, on the chassis, on the engines. You can use them on the interior. It just depends on what part of the car you're working on, actually. And I picked up a set of McLaren MP4/13, the 1/20 scale photo etch for the McLaren. I got one of those I want to try to do. And I picked up a set of FXX Ferrari 2-sheet full carbon jackets. Haven't decided yet. I've got decals to do that car the regular way, or I may go ahead and do it the full carbon. So just going to see when I get into it. May actually do one of both ways, not sure yet. But anyway, I went on and picked those up. And I went on and got a couple different kinds of interior. I've never tried Scale Motorsports interiors designed decals before, so I thought I might try some of that on some cars coming up. I got coming up down the road. So anyway, that's what that is. And move a little bit of this out of the way so I can set the models over here. And let's see here. Picked up several sets of the AMT tires. This is the Firestone double pinstripe tire. I've never tried these before. I've tried the tires, but I haven't used a double pinstripe. So I run up on those. I thought I might try those. And then I got a couple sets of the Firestone Supreme. It's got authentic factory lettering in the gold. I don't know that you're going to be able to see it, but small print. I've got some cars where I might do on those from the 60s and so forth. But anyway, I got a couple sets of those. And then my red lines. I love my red lines. Pinstripe. White wall, not white wall, but red wall. Don't know if you can see it or not. There we go. But anyway, I got a couple boxes of those. That should hold me for a while. And then my gold line. I love doing those. I used one on a Corvette here a while back. and I thought I'd go ahead and get another set. You didn't see them on too many cars, but some of them you did run. I know Corvette had a couple years where you could get them. So anyway, I've got those. As far as models, I wasn't looking for nothing in particular going down. I had some that I'm always looking for, but nothing like I said, well, I've got to find this kit or whatever. So some reason or another, I got on a NASCAR kit while I was down there, and I picked up 3 NASCAR kits. The first one just caught my eye, don't know why. It's Kyle Petty's number 44 Hot Wheels Blues Brothers 2000 Grand Prix. I think it's the way the end of the box was just sitting on the shelf, and I was going just scanning the models in the stacks, and I guess I just saw them orange wheels and that white and black and all, and the paint scheme. It just looked pretty cool. So anyway, I went on and picked that up. I might build it one day. If not, it's sitting on the shelf. It just looked pretty cool. The next 2 kits I actually have in my stash, but they're in what I call my collection stash, and where I'll never break. And I ran up on this one, the Oreo Monte Carlo Dale Earnhardt Jr., and I always wanted to build it, but I didn't want to crack the plastic open and build it. So anyway, I ran up on one for a really good price down there, so I said I'll just go and get it, because now I'll be able to build it. So that'll go into the list of stuff to build. Then the other one is Earnhardt Jr.'s AC Delco car. Same thing, I had one, I just didn't want to break it open, but guy down there had 4 or 5 of them actually for a really good price. So I went on and bought one of them, plan on building that sometime. And let's see here. This one came out here a while back. It's the Chevelle El Camino with the custom camper. Plan on building that maybe sometime down the road. I know this is a reissue from an older kit, and just pretty cool looking, the El Camino, and then got that little short camper on it. So probably do something with it down the road. Not sure. Like I said, it's got some different options with it and so forth, but it'll be a sweet little build. And then this one I actually had built probably 4 or 5 years ago, and it was one of the first cars that I did a full detail on, or what I thought was full detail at the time. I did several things to it, but anyway, I ended up winning at IPMS Nationals with it. But I saw this one down there, sealed and all, and I thought, well, I'm going to get another one, because this one's one of the pro modelers. It's got a lot of good options to it, and it's a really good kit. So I'm probably going to build another one and go a whole lot further with it than what I did the first one. Like I said, they build up nice, so plan on doing a lot of detailing to this one. And this is the kit that I told you a minute ago when I was talking about the model car garage. I went on and picked up a set of photo etch detail set for this one too. So it's just laying over here on the other side. So anyway, I don't know when, but again, that's one of them I'll be getting to down the road, taking care of, working on. This one right here, I run up on. It's a Porsche 959 from Tamiya. That's just one of them that caught my eye down there. No reason for getting it other than I saw it sitting there and it looked cool. So sometimes that's how I pick stuff. It's just something that looks really cool. So anyway, this one, again, we'll just go in the stash and probably down the road get built. So, but anyway, I like my Tamiya stuff, and we'll see how that one turns out. Then this one right here is one that I've been looking for, but it wasn't like I had to find it. I just sort of in the back of my mind, like, if I ever run up on it one day and it's a decent price and you know, complete and all that, I'd probably go ahead and get it. So anyway, it's the Grand Cherokee Limited V8. Again, I don't really know why I wanted this kit. I just thought it always was one of them that looked good. I thought the Cherokee always looked good in this style. So the Jeep. So anyway, I ended up finding it. Guy had a really good super price on it as compared to what a lot of them I've seen in the past. So it's got a motor, which is unusual for Tamiya. A lot of these, unless they're sports cars, with the motor in the back or something where you can see. But it ought to be a pretty cool kit, and again, that's something else going on the shelf, and hopefully we'll get to one day. So anyway, that's the shop cards I got, that's the kits I got, and stash and all. Got to get them put up, and got some stuff I got to get started on for next show season. So until next time, if you need something, make sure you give call Wes's Model Car Corner a call. I've got the email in my description, so look it up for anything you need. Also, I did get a before I forget about it, I did get the new Ming McLaren MP4 car that came out, and I guess it's 1/20th scale, and I got that from Auto Models. They're supposed to be sending it to me. They had one down there, but I gave that to somebody that's doing the show. In fact, it was Dennis with MDA. I donated that to the show for next year, so I wanted one for myself, so we got two of them, but he didn't have but one down there, so he's sending me one. But anyway, Dennis with the MDA show here in Roanoke where we do, I donated that for one of the silent auction items. So, but anyway, what I was talking about, if you need something, call Auto Models or call Wes's Model Car Corner. They both got anything you need, take care of you. Wes and Lisa and Tim and Doug at Wes's Model Car Corner, and then you've got John and Diane at Model World Auto Models. And so anyway, with that, let's get building.